Beth Carson here with video 3 of a 4-part video series on why vacation rentals are the rock stars of the real estate investment world. Now, as a landlord, have you ever woken up and found that apartment that you had a vacancy in was rented and the money was in your account? Well, that just happened to me last week. Somebody booked actually 2 weeks out, which is so unusual, and they paid in full and the money was on its way to my bank. That is so much fun. You have this marketing machine that's working for you 24/7, and it's usually a combination. I strongly feel that you should have your own website. I have since 2005, and listing portals, HomeAway, VRBO, Flipkey, Airbnb, all those. You never know who's looking at your property and who's dreaming for maybe a trip a year or two in advance, or maybe 2 weeks from now when they just really need a break. Another thing I love about vacation rentals is it's really hard to up the value unless you're doing a full rehab, which I have done. So I'm not knocking that. And that's good, quick money, but it's not ongoing lifetime income. It's to get you to your next deal. With wow factors, and in the travel industry, there are a lot of them. Sometimes they're called moments. Anything that you can do that your guests will brag about, tweet about, post about, and talk about when they get home is stuff that will make you more likely to be booked than the competition. And that's what you want to do. You want to really beat out your competition. It's a little bit of a fun challenge to see how many nights you can get compared to the other ones in your region. Some low-cost wow factors are like hammocks, fire pits if you're comfortable with that. Hot tubs aren't too expensive. In Fiji, my friend Sandra Clore, who runs Cranmore Cottages, we were looking at the property and out by the pool and really enjoying it and trying to figure out what would make it better. And she said 2 words: hanging bed. That hanging bed has netted me $48,000 over the course of, I think it's about 5 years, because I was able to charge $50 a night extra. So I went back and checked all my bookings, and for a $3,000 investment, I got a huge ROI on it that is still paying me off today and will continue to infinity. Now, as a real estate investor, you know taxes can be a real beast. And there are a lot of tax deductions that you can take with a vacation rental that you can't take with normal property. My airfare to Fiji, I can take off at 50%. Meals while I'm in Fiji, also 50% if I can prove that I'm working, which I always am when I go over there, sadly. Sometime I'll go over there and just tell the staff nobody's coming and they don't have to come clean, but gosh, I don't know. They make breakfast for me. They clean the house. It's pretty spectacular. I live like a queen over there. But one trick I would give you is go with an accountant that owns vacation rentals. You should be able to find some through CREA. I can recommend mine if you want to email me privately. He owns vacation rentals and is very familiar with all the different rules and regulations about what you can and can't take off. There's also a stipulation for number of nights you can stay for free and still call it a business. So make sure you check and get really good advice on that. But he saved me so much money from my previous accountant who wasn't familiar with vacation rentals. And let's be honest, I mean, who can be comfortable with all of the rules that the IRS has? But my accountant was able to go back 3 years and save us a lot of money. We got additional refunds back because of his specialized knowledge. I have to say, with my strategy of buying low and renting high and really increasing that value to the renter, I've been able to put cash in my pocket month after month after month. And we're not talking paper, on paper tax write-offs. I'm talking cash in my pocket that I pay myself. So if you can make a really wise purchase and not let your heart get too involved, but think like a traveler and what would appeal to them, and then add all the wow factor in that you can, and do the best you can with customer service. Respond to inquiries instantly if you can. You will really start to see your bookings go up, and the cash in your pocket go up as well. Now, there are multiple income streams possible when you're booking a vacation rental. When my neighbor went on the scene and started renting out her house, I passed a lot of business her way and gave her a lot of help. And she said, "Do you want me to pay you a commission on all of these?" And I said, "No, let's just keep the relationship friendly." But certainly you could have a relationship with your neighbors where if you're giving them a lot of business, you would get a commission for that. That's very fair. There are also people that provide services at my house. The maids cook and the guests pay them individually. We have a taxi service that people use for airport transfers as well as going around town. We have a masseuse that'll come, and all of them have offered me commissions, and I have said no to all of them because I want to build up their business. They don't have the same opportunities that I have, and I want to have a great relationship with the people in Fiji, where my home, Starfish Blue, is located. Now, just because I don't take a commission from them doesn't mean I won't take a freebie. So every time I go to Fiji, Renu, the masseuse, comes and does an 1.5-hour hot stone massage by the pool. And our lot is really private, so nobody can see. So it is just me and the South Pacific Sea and the 3 islands in front of the house, and this incredible experience. So you definitely could get commission from dive shops, tour companies, restaurants, or you can simply work out arrangements and get a discount for your guests and pass that along to them. Or you can just simply build goodwill with the community and recommend people that you really like and enjoy their services. We'll continue with video 4 in a little bit. Look for the video and make sure you download the PDF.